Hello, my name is Stephen Komin. I've been a Wheeling police officer for the past 14 years. I serve as the secretary for the Wheeling Police Officers Union. I've received several service awards, including a life-saving award, along with Officer Devin Ladisick for saving a young man's life who was attempting suicide. Prior to joining the Wheeling Police Department, I served in the U.S. Marine Corps and obtained the rank of sergeant. I was tasked with being an infantry machine gun section leader. I was in charge of the welfare and combat readiness of the 20 Marines, made up of the 6 machine gun teams that were deployed and saw combat during the Battle of Fallujah in Iraq. My Marine Corps experience exposed me to various types of leaderships. Most of them were selfless and heroic, but I also experienced a few examples of unacceptable and poor leadership. These examples guide my beliefs and the importance of good leadership. Before starting my statement, on behalf of the union, we would like to thank President Horker for attending our meeting with village management on March 24th, 2025. We feel that President Horker genuinely cares about the police department and this community, which was evident through him asking questions and clarifying statements. We would also like to thank the village board for their support of the officers throughout my tenure. The patrol and sergeant unions believe it's essential to provide transparency to the elected officials and citizens of Wheeling about the important issues of morale, leadership, and inadequate readiness within the Wheeling Police Department. We ask that you take action against village management who are willing to ignore the plea of help from the police officers who wish to return the department to a healthy work environment and restore previously diminished services to the community. On February 20th, 2025, the Municipal Alliance of Police tendered the village notice of the patrol union's vote of no confidence containing a list of concerns and ethical complaints against Chief Dunn and Deputy Chief Steffen. This document is signed by 34 of the 39 eligible patrol officers. The vote excluded probationary officers from voting out of fear of retaliation. The Sergeants Union provided their unanimous verbal vote of no confidence along with their list of complaints to village management in a meeting on March 4th. Upon receiving the vote of no confidence, Village Manager John Sfondilis requested a meeting with Patrol Officers Union to discuss the contents of the letter. The union welcomed an opportunity to speak with the manager and provided notice that the Sergeants chapter would also like to attend. This meeting occurred on March 4th at the Village Hall with Manager Sfondilis and Assistant Manager Michael Karate. The sergeants and officers representatives spent about 2 hours providing detailed instances regarding the poor treatment of department members, training lapses, and discipline that was not uniform based on EEOC, or otherwise known as Equal Employment Opportunity Commission characteristics. Due to the amount of substance discussed regarding the failed leadership of Chief Dunn and Deputy Chief Steffen, the issues in the no confidence letter were never discussed. During the meeting, Manager Sfondilis and Assistant Village Manager Karate stated they were unaware of any management employee issues within the police department and were caught off guard by the vote of no confidence. The unions have knowledge that former employees either wrote exit letters or tried to meet with village management in regards to the morale problems and diminished readiness. Those documents could be obtained via Freedom of Information Act requests, but may be deemed too voluminous like several other FOIA requests made by MAP. Under Chief Dunn, the Wheeling Police Department has become a revolving door which pushes out experienced officers and brought in new and less experienced officers. Village management failed to investigate this unprecedented trend at the police department and have ignored comments made by retiring officers as to why they were leaving earlier than expected. They also failed to interview the young officers who left for other agencies or to pursue different careers. Since 2020, nearly 20 officers have left the department after serving less than 18 years, with most taking positions at other law enforcement agencies. The village has incurred significant costs with the loss of these officers. On average, the village invested approximately $100,000 for each officer with 7 years of service. This monetary value only reflects this cost to train and equip that officer. The union representatives provided village management with several examples of retaliation and EOC violations made by Chief Dunn and Deputy Chief Steffen.
Sir.
Yes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Right.
Okay.
Finish the sentence.
Okay. It's about
Finish this.
Okay.
And then hand it off.
Okay. Against officers and police officer candidates that village management chose to ignore.
Thank you, sir.
I'd like to respectfully ask the board that I donate my time to Steve Komin.
I've never done that, and I'm sorry. I have a lot of respect for you and for you. I cannot start doing that now.
Okay,
It's just, I'll have to do it
understood,
forever.
understood.
That's right.
Thank you.
Continuing where Steve left off, Chief Dunn has been the subject of 2 unfair labor practice complaints filed with the state of Illinois by labor unions. Manager Spondilis stated that during his 32 years with the village, he was unaware of any official who has had these types of complaints filed against them. At the end of the meeting, Manager Spondilis stated that he needs some time to investigate the accusations against Chief Dunn and Deputy Chief Steffen. While awaiting a status update from Manager Spondilis, an article was posted in the Daily Herald on March 19th. This article cast a favorable light on Chief Dunn's tenure at the Wheeling PD. The author of the article is believed to have a professional relationship with Deputy Chief Steffen. It does not reflect the perspective of the employees of the Wheeling Police Department. It is unknown how the information was leaked to the press, but the information provided was not accurate depiction of the reality of the working environment under Chief Dunn's leadership. The sworn officers of the Wheeling PD believed the article was a means to get the village management's narrative to the public first to gain support for Chief Dunn. On March 24th, another meeting occurred at the Village Hall between village management, Village President Horker, Patrol Officers Union representation, Sergeants Union representation was also present. During this meeting, Manager Spondilis stated that a thorough investigation was completed, and he found no evidence of any wrongdoing by Chief Dunn or Deputy Chief Steffen. It was evident that the village management failed to take that letter and the additional complaints made at the March 4th meeting seriously. From our knowledge, no witness other than the accused were ever interviewed regarding the misconduct allegations. The majority of the complaints were dismissed and no answers were provided as to who was interviewed as a result of these complaints. Manager Spondilis stated that the issue was primarily the fault of middle management's failure to communicate. The WPD officers and sergeants feel that the village management has failed to take appropriate action against Chief Dunn and Deputy Chief Steffen. We know that in 2015, a deputy chief was accused of misconduct, and the village hired an outside firm to investigate. The village spent 1 year investigating the complaints, and any department member who had information were invited to schedule a meeting. The unions then reiterated the damage done to the department by Chief Dunn and Deputy Chief Steffen by failing to follow the standards set by the Sokolov field training model, which is how we train our newer officers. These actions have put the village and police department at risk of civil lawsuit and eroded employee trust in properly training recruits. In addition, village management was advised that in February, Chief Dunn and Deputy Chief Steffen chose to adjust the new hire candidate ranking based on race and gender, raising concerns about fairness and objectivity of the process. To effectively begin the necessary culture change, we request that the village management place Chief Dunn on administrative leave until his retirement date of July 4th and dismiss Deputy Chief Steffen effective immediately. Allowing them to remain and control and oversee discipline against department members who have provided information about their unjust conduct is a significant concern. The best way to move forward in the Wheeling Police Department and rebuild a healthy work environment is by hiring, we believe, the next chief of police from within our own current leadership. The remaining members of the command staff have the experience and knowledge necessary to quickly improve this department. They have gained the support and respect of the community, their peers and subordinates, and possess the expertise required to restore trust in the position of chief. We hope that these changes will encourage several young officers who are currently considering transferring to other police departments to stay with Wheeling. We strongly believe that hiring an outside chief of police would continue the downward spiral. If this continues, we will be unable to hire quality officers, and more officers will leave for other departments. This has the potential of negatively affecting the community of Wheeling by creating an environment with substandard police services. A few traits of an effective leader are that he or she is self-aware, encourages growth, has integrity and accountability, adds value by servicing others, displays confidence, and is an eloquent communicator. We have those leaders within this department who have graciously served Wheeling since the date of their hire. We ask that you decline to hire an individual from the outside of the department, which would diminish the worth of those from within. In closing, we are committed to our community and the incredible people we work with. Our dedication goes beyond the normal responsibilities of our jobs. We've invested our blood, sweat, tears, and hearts into this community. We have made and will continue to make sacrifices to improve the lives of the citizens we represent. Together, let us unite in our efforts to do what is right and ensure that we consistently serve, protect, and care for the village of Wheeling. The unions would be more than happy to meet with the village board to further discuss the details provided in this statement. Thank you.
Is that it? Please, for the record, identify yourself.
Sorry, Michael Bishke. I am a sergeant with the Wheeling Police Department, secretary of the Sergeants Union.
Just use your name.
And
Karen yells at me if we don't have a name.
And also, for the village board, we do have the letters, if I can approach and give you what I just read.
I'll take them.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate your time.
Anybody?
I don't know. Is Adam, you guys are done then, right?
That's it, yeah. Yes.
Okay. Tom Divot.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Take a minute.